You'll sit on the ball with your feet pointing out 45 degrees, sit up tall. You want to be on the toes and balls of the feet or flat on the ground. We're going to do a side-to-side lateral pelvic tilt. You want to keep your hips neutral, lengthen through the top of the head so our torso is really tall. You can also do this with your feet straight ahead, up on the toes and balls of the feet, or flat on the feet, either is fine. And you want a ball that's going to be sized to you, just how this fits on me. I'm 5'7", and this is a 65 centimeter ball blown up a lot. Now, as we go side to side, really focus on keeping your torso stable instead of just being sloppy with the movement. We want to really teach our spine and our torso to be able to move, be able to stay lifted as our hips and our pelvic floor and deep abdominals are really controlling this movement. And as we go side to side, part of the pelvic floor is shortening and contracting. The other side is lengthening and relaxing. We are never squeezing the pelvic floor here or contracting it. It's going to contract and relax on its own. We want to teach the pelvic floor to be able to adapt and really work how it's designed to work as we move throughout the day. So from here, we'll do a forward pelvic tilt, tilting your pubic bone forward and then back towards the ball. You want to stay lifted in the torso as you do this. A lot of people have a tight lower back and an anterior pelvic tilt, so they collapse forward as they go forward to try to get more range of motion. I would rather see you stay lifted and keep the sternum here lifted as you do the pelvic tilts forward and back. As you get more mobility in the spine, this will improve. You can do this one again with your feet straight ahead or turned out. Up to you. I like to do a combination of the two. And notice that as I go forward, I'm always staying really lifted in the spine, minimal movement in the knees. And as you tilt the pubic bone forward, the pelvic floor naturally contracts. And as it comes towards the ball, the pelvic floor naturally relaxes. Again, we are not tightening ever. None of the exercises you see me do, I'm going to be muscling my way through or purposely contracting anything. I'm teaching my body to move well. So everything turns on and engages when it's supposed to and relaxes when it's supposed to. If you don't feel your pelvic floor right now, that's absolutely fine. Most people don't feel it at first. And then eventually one exercise is a light bulb moment and you have a sensation there. It's not intense, but you might feel it. And if not, do not worry. Now we'll combine them. We're going to do a pelvic circle. So we'll circle all the way around, and every time our pubic bone gets to the front and we tilt forward, we're going to reverse direction. Again, if you're moving really sloppy in here around the ball, it's not the same exercise. Notice I stay lifted, my torso stays still, and this really helps lengthen the pelvic floor while you're building strength at the same time. Our pelvic floor is designed to be able to contract and engage when needed, but also lengthen and relax. And just like any other muscles, if it's tight, it's not functioning well. Just like tight hamstrings cause dysfunction, a tight pelvic floor causes dysfunction too. From here, we will squat behind the ball, feet turned out 45 degrees. You're going to bring the ball in and gently press your pubic bone into the ball. We'll roll forward and back. The front of your chin stays on the ball. We don't want to put the top of the chin because it will compress the neck. And as I come forward, the hands land just a little bit further in front of the ball so I can use the muscles under and around the shoulder blade to slowly decelerate and push with my body, and then I'm not using my shoulders and my neck. Now as I come back, the heels stay lifted. I stay on the toes and balls of the feet, and the pubic bone gently presses into the ball to open up the hips, the inner thighs, the pelvic floor, and the low back. If your feet are too close, the knees will be pointing towards the floor, so you want to find a really good position where you can feel the hips open up. You can keep going forward and back. You also can slowly rock side to side, really gently pressing that pubic bone onto the ball. from here, we're going to lie on the ground. If you need to, you can roll a towel and place it under your neck. If you have a lot of tension here, we don't want to be tensing. We want to be able to relax as we move. I'll put my leg and foot on the inside top of the ball. My other leg is pointing straight ahead. Foot is fairly close to the glutes. My arms are out at shoulder height, and I'm going to go into a pelvic tilt. So I'm going to tilt my pubic bone and then slowly roll up my spine. We're not lifting this way and putting tension in the lower back. You can start by just bringing the ball out to the side and gently back in. Think about the pelvic floor lengthening and then rebounding back in. If you want to advance it, you can roll onto the outside of the foot, bring the knee up to the shoulder, really lengthen the rear portion of the pelvic floor, and return it to the starting position. If you feel that you're gripping a lot with the upper body, simply just turn your hands over, palms up towards the ceiling to help relax the shoulders. You want to try to keep the leg on the floor still so the knee isn't collapsing. And if you notice it drifts or shakes a lot, it will get better with time. Now let's switch sides. The pelvic floor workouts and sessions that I do, you do not want to do every day. Slowly roll up. Now we're in a pelvic tilt, out to the side, knee towards the shoulder and back in. You don't want to do them every day because it's actually counterproductive. 3 to 5 days a week. Like in our app, we have 3 to 5 days a week, 15 to 20-minute sessions. That's it for if you're starting to do more. You're going to start compensating, and we're really trying to put good movement patterns in our body and fix our movement to fix our body. And too much at first is not helpful for people. So just make sure you don't overdo it. You don't want to do this video every single day. And then the app, we have people doing foot programs, full body, other things on the days in between that they do pelvic floor. Now you'll bring the ball in. If you need more stability, the closer the ball is into you, it provides more stability. The further out it is, the more challenging it is. You're going to lift one leg up towards the ceiling. You want it straight. Then we're going to go into a pelvic tilt. Again, we're not lifting with our back here. We're going to do small circles. And this other leg and the pelvic floor and the deep abdominals have to really stabilize your body as this leg is up and moving. So there's a lot going on here. And circle the opposite way. If you want to advance it, you can always put a light weight on your ankle. And again here, if you feel that you're in your shoulders, just turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Slowly lower, and we'll switch sides. Leg up, pelvic tilt to come up, and little circles. It's almost like you're drawing a little circle with your big toe on the ceiling, and your leg feels like it's suspended from the ceiling. We are not up here. And slowly relax, little circles. Great. Now you'll grab 2 light weights. You can do this without weights as well, but I do prefer light weights. You can also grab light water bottles, like an 8-ounce or a 16-ounce water bottle on each hand. Perfectly fine to use those. We'll sit on top of the ball, and you're going to roll forward. Again, if you don't have a lot of spinal flexibility or your neck feels tense or back, it's going to be 2 things. Either the ball is too small, or you need a towel behind your neck, or both. You should never feel a lot of tension. So palms are up. We're going to start just straightening the legs out. And as we come down, the feet push the hips into the ball. And now we're going to straighten the arms and legs at the same time. I'm reaching the tips of my fingers out. And as I come down, the knees are going towards the outsides of the feet. All 5 toes and the heels stay on the ground. And as I stretch and straighten, my toes stay on the ground and don't lift like this. Sometimes you might not have the flexibility or strength to go all the way out without doing that. Only go out as far as you can, keeping the toes on the floor. It's just a real nice full body movement. Now, if you close your hands on the weights, I always feel like I can't lengthen the same as I can when I open them. So I really prefer palms open for this movement. Bring your chin to your chest and you'll roll up